All right, guys, we're here. We are at the forming portion of the show. The step to where we take our ring that has been center hold, that has been coned, that has been stretched. We're now going to use the Swedish die. I don't think it's from Sweden. So, simple process here. I personally do not heat the coin up. I don't anneal it. I don't worry about that because we're not stretching. Plus, this is pure silver, so we're shrinking. It works really easy. So we're just shrinking this down a little bit, and this process is more or less trying to get this top portion to closer to where that bottom portion is. Right now, it's got kind of a weird slope to it. We want to level that slope out and straighten it to where it's almost just a little crooked but straight. And we're going to kind of bring it in. So to do that, we want to really protect the detail of the coin. Now I use plumber's tape. You get these anywhere. And I give it about 30 full wraps. Now I'll just do it on my leg here. I'm not going to show you me wrapping it because you can wrap it. Just give it a tight wrap. This stuff works as like a plastic barrier between the metals, and it gives you some wiggle room to where it won't press the detail down. It's almost like a nice padding. So we've got several layers on there, and I'm going to use a Swedish die, which is a larger die that has, I believe, an 11-degree angle to it. So we're putting it in with the big side up in here, like so. And then as we press it down with the die, it's going to make that top kind of push in. So I have a series of aluminum push rods that are different sizes that we're going to use. I use these makeup pads as protection of the detail of the reed, and they have a clean side and a rigid side with the pattern. I use the clean side. Just set that down, and then we're going to use this push rod to start this process. Going to go to the next size down push rod. Always inspect it, make sure there's nothing connected to it so you don't press that into the reed. And with this ring, we're going to inspect it real quick. Such a big size that you don't need to go very far in this step, but we're going to go just a tad bit further. Right now, we're still probably at a large size, like 18 or something. Yeah, it's pretty big. Pretty huge. Very, very large so far. So I'm going to give it a few more wraps of the old Teflon tape. This is where that metal on metal contact is very important, especially on pure silver. Pure silver is very soft, so you want to be careful. So the next size push rod, new makeup pad, and we're off. feel like that is perfect. So, probably sitting around a 17 and a half. I don't know. This sizer's a little off. But that is that step. You know you've gone far enough when you can see the detail of the coin. Let's see, how come it won't show? It's not capturing it, but you can actually see the detail of the coin through the tape. You know, United States of America, silver, $1. And you don't want to see any like white stripes, because that means that part is still divoted. Right now, we accomplished our goal of going from here to here. So we could take this tape off, it's no big deal. Inspect the ring, see how it looks so far. Everything looks really good, but we got to shape it. But before we shape it, we got to add a reed. One thing I do to my rings is I add a reed to the cut side. So that's the next step. So if you can perfect this simple step of using the Swedish dies to start the shaping process, if you could perfect that little step, you're one step closer to making a perfect coin ring. Thanks for watching.